Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me here today. In today's video, I want to talk about a small practice that you can do to overcome the fear of earning wealth, earning money, and having abundance of money in your life. Consistent abundance. Before I get started, if you're looking for weekly group coaching sessions, you can join my membership group. The link is in the video description. It also includes monthly challenges and weekly quiz tests to keep you on track. In this group, we provide in-depth guidance, manifestation solutions, tips and tricks around mindset and self-development. So if one-on-one coaching is not the way to go for you at the moment, you can opt for group coaching. I also have my Instagram account linked below that you can follow for a regular dose of motivation. I share a lot of tips and tricks over there on a regular basis. Okay, so speaking about money, money is a topic that I love a lot, money and wealth, and it is something that I have been consistently working on for the past 3 years and even at the moment. I love money. I love making money. I love earning money. I love having new opportunities, new pathways, different kind of creative ideas that my mind comes up with to earn money. I think it's a really beautiful part of your life that you should focus on along with, yes, your specific person, your relationships, your health. But money is definitely something that gives you the power of choices in your life. It brings in security, it brings in stability, it makes you feel taken care of, it makes you feel good enough and powerful enough to take care of yourself and your loved ones. In my life personally, money holds an important place, and throughout my experience, throughout these 31 years of my life, I have been around different kinds of people, and I do understand how and from where this fear of money comes. And it can be really difficult to deal with it in the moment and to consistently keep a mindset where you know that you are abundant, especially if you don't see it in your 3D reality, especially when you feel like you don't have enough in your 3D reality and there are so many other things to be taken care of, so many other responsibilities that eventually does take a toll on your physical, emotional, and mental health. Everyone needs money. Money is an important part of this lifetime to enjoy this life, to take care of everyone around us, to live a comfortable lifestyle. And that's why I want all of you to really focus on this part of your life as well. There are a lot of other things that you need in your life to be happy, to keep your loved ones happy. That definitely includes your health and your own stability, and it includes making money and creating wealth. This particular video is going to be around a practice that I have been implementing in my life for the past 2 or 3 years, and I want to share it with you. I really want you to start doing it and see if it brings a shift in your entire being, in how you are, in how you're thinking, in your mindset around money. So, why do we have fears around money? We have fears around money because we need it. That's a plain simple answer. We need money a lot for a lot of things, most of the things in our life. We use money a lot on a daily basis. Money is not just a want in this lifetime on this earth, but money is a need. And whatever is a need in our life, that usually always comes with some kind of fear attached to it, especially when we feel, think, and know that we don't have enough of it in our reality. What we see as tangible in our reality, it's not enough. So it's a very, very common fear. Almost everyone has the fear of not having enough money, not being stable, not being able to create a safe environment for yourself and your loved ones. People who don't have enough money also fear for that. And people who have a lot of money, surprisingly, they also fear not having enough. We know that to change our reality, we are supposed to be living in the end state. Now, living in the end state is a combination of what we are thinking, what we are feeling, and mainly our beliefs, right? Our beliefs are generating our thoughts, and that's generating our feelings. So, if our beliefs around money in general and how it's earned, whether it's easy or difficult, whether it can come only through certain ways, whether it's only modeled through certain ways, all these beliefs usually set the tone for us in our 3D reality. And what do we have to do to change how the 3D reality is currently looking? We need to change those beliefs. We need to change our entire perception around money if it's not favoring us at this moment. If our beliefs are in the way of us trying to create a different kind of reality where there's a lot of safety, there's a lot of stability, there's a lot of power of choices, then we need to ensure that the beliefs that are coming in the way, we are changing those beliefs by going within. Now, before I share the practice with you, I just want you to understand and make this a part of your internal dialogue that having fears around money is common. Everyone has it. People who have money, people who don't have money. Can things change around? Yes, definitely they can change around as you want them to change around. Can having a lot of money start seeming normal at some point? Yes, it's very, very easy to normalize money. Money, similar to a specific person, is usually always on the pedestal for us. So it's very easy once you shift your mindset and perception around money to bring it off that pedestal and see it in a very normal way. And I want you to take 3D references to understand that yes, it is possible. Everything is possible. People have money, people have a lot of money. It's easy to generate wealth, it's easy to make money, even if at the moment your conscious mind is not able to believe it because it will look for reasoning and logic. It does not matter. I want you to make this a very, very deep part of your internal dialogue, because as and when you change your internal dialogue around money, it's going to make your mind believe that with practice, with training, and that's how you're going to come up with ideas, inspiration, opportunities, which will ensure that the beliefs you have put into your mind are true. Whatever beliefs you put in your mind through repetitive thoughts, beliefs are just repetitive thoughts. You can put in emotions, feelings, however you want to do it to make it stronger and to make it speed up. But whatever you feed your mind is going to think that is true. Okay, so no need to find any reasoning, no need to find logic, no need to get into the how, no need to get into all these circumstances and the societal conditioning that people around you have set up, that you have heard growing up. I need you to get rid of all of that. And all of this I'll explain in detail in the next video. Now let's get to that practice which I was mentioning. When you have the fear of money, there's a part of you internally, okay, that feels you will not have enough, that feels scared, that feels you won't be safe. Okay, money is directly linked to your safety and security on this earth, the way you're going to live, the way you're going to survive. So what we are going to do is we are going to make that part of you feel safe, feel stable, and feel like it has all the security all the time that it needs to survive, to live happily, to feel joy. I am all about good internal dialogue. I speak about it in all my videos. I practice it in my daily life. I don't focus on techniques so heavily as much as I focus on the internal talk, because your internal talk happens throughout the day. You can get rid of all the techniques, and if you just focus on the way you're talking to yourself throughout the day after day, about different kind of topics, you can easily manifest without even depending on techniques or putting in different kind of time and routine to practice those techniques. Now I want you to practice this in two ways. The first way is whenever randomly that fear of money comes up, either you are paying your bills, or you are looking for jobs, or you feel the plans you have made for the next 2 to 3 years are just not happening and everything seems to be so stagnant. It may be anything, right? Whenever you're having those moments where that fear, that anxiety, those doubts come up around not having enough money, around not having enough money by this timeline, around not having enough money to get this kind of activity or work done, I want you to drop into your internal world. This is your internal world where throughout the day you're having different kind of conversations, different kind of discussions, you're talking to yourself all the time. You just don't realize that. So what we are going to do is What we anyways do in conscious creation is that now we start becoming mindful of what is going on in our mind, in our internal world. What kind of thoughts are we having? Are those thoughts favorable? What are we spiraling into? Things that we are dwelling on, things that we are not letting go. What we are doing through this practice is we are soothing that part of us internally that feels he or she is not going to have enough, that feels I won't be taken care of, that feels I won't be safe anymore, I won't be stable, I won't be able to provide stability for my loved ones, for my family. This is the part inside us that is fearful, that is scared. And we are going to soothe that part of us, which will slowly, with practice, change our internal dialogue around money. And that is what will eventually dissolve that fear around money and wealth and abundance. It is a very simple but effective practice. So, whenever those moments come during the day, I want you to go to a quiet place, keep your hand on your chest. Initially, do some breath work. Give yourself around 5 minutes. Breathe in and breathe out. Let your body relax. Breath work is the best way to relax when you feel a lot of emotions. Whether it's anger, it's feeling disappointed, angry, frustrated, sad, upset. Breath work will always help you. So give yourself 5 minutes, do the breath work, and then I want you to repeat these sentences internally to yourself, which will eventually soothe that part of you that is currently very, very scared. I am safe, I am stable, I am happy. Right now, in this moment, I am safe. I feel very, very calm. I feel very, very stable. And right now, I'm okay. I'm okay. Everything is fine. I will be fine. I will always be fine. I will always be okay. No matter what happens, I'm always going to be safe. I'm always going to be stable. I'm always going to be taken care of. Always. Everything is fine. Everything is okay. I am okay. I am okay. This is the kind of practice you do when you want to change your internal dialogue mindfully. Yes, you can also in some way call these as affirmations, but it's really something you're doing with your complete focus awareness, having a deep conversation with yourself, with that part of you that currently feels scared. This is what I want you to do in those moments during your day. Now, the second thing I need you to do is keep aside half an hour during your day, in the morning, evening, afternoon, whenever you get the time, where you're consciously sitting with yourself in silence, with your eyes closed, and repeating these internal dialogues. This is meditation. That's what I'm asking you to do. Half an hour to yourself. Just take a break from everything else. You don't have to heavily do techniques if you're feeling more fear and anxiety by doing those techniques and you're really looking to build some wealth and have money come into your life. I want you to take a break from all of that, all of it, and just take care of your internal dialogue, the practice I told you a few minutes back, and keep half an hour aside every day to consciously sit and again repeat these dialogues within you. First 5 minutes, again the same breath work to bring you into the awareness of this present moment. And then you'll start repeating those internal dialogues again. And I want you to continue this practice for the next 30 days. If you do this practice mindfully, the half an hour practice, and if you keep track of the kind of internal dialogue you're having throughout the day, just these two practices, you are going to see a major shift in the next 30 days in how you're feeling in your body, how you're feeling in your mind about money. Your beliefs and thoughts around money are going to shift because you're soothing that part of you that feels scared and feels like it will lose its stability and safety on this earth if there's not enough money. Once you soothe that part of yourself, the internal thoughts around money will change. It will shift from fearful thoughts to more confident and positive thoughts. I have been doing these practices for the last 2 to 3 years. I meditate every day for around 30 to 45 minutes, and I practice a lot of internal dialogue through those meditations. So these are the two practices I want you to follow for the next 30 days, and really come back to this video and share what has shifted inside you. How have things become better for you internally? That's the first place we are looking for progress. Once that change and shift comes internally, the 3D is going to catch up. There's no other way around it. Okay, the 3D will definitely reflect that internal dialogue. So I hope I was able to add some value to your manifestation process. I will see you in the next video. Till then, have a great week.